Calibrated scopes.
Somewhere, far, far away in a galaxy that resonates at a much higher vibrational level, a virtually indescribable world exists. With ultraviolet waves of dazzling energy, and an atmosphere like the ocean, this place has 7 suns and 7 moons, which hang suspended above and below a crystal clear and level terra nova, which is divided into 7 equal pie-shaped slices, by flowing seamless walls of glass, filled with dense turquoise fluid that carries the nutrients necessary to sustain their existence. This alternate universe, known as collided scopes, is located within the 7th dimension, at the crux of Sophia, directly in the center of the iris of the temples of SYRINX. The temples, 7 in all, sit in magnanimity, suspended high above Sector 7 at an altitude of 7,000 light-years as we know it. Their inverted prism shapes shine like diamonds, vibrating at a whopping speed of 777 pps. That's pulse per second. The temples emit an energy like nothing you've ever experienced here on Earth. Simply put, it's radiant, like warm sun on your skin after a long cold winter combined with the adrenaline rush you get from jumping out of an airplane, times 1,000. SYRINX are the feline hordes of light, a race of its own, whose conception has yet to be determined, that exist outside of the Keeper's Belt. Their race of giant cat-like creatures had gone undetected by the ones who conjured this universe, Koreans, until they wandered into collided scopes and the Keepers began to sense their presence. You see, theirs is a psychic species, similar in appearance to what humans might know as a bobcat. These are actually a cultivated hybrid breed of photon-generated holographic sphinx. A curious and playful race of cat-like entities that appear at twilight, descending over the surface of collided scopes in a dazzling display of light. They dance around and come and go like a laser flash, or gradually fade in and out of focus, glowing a visage of colors, flashing, blinking to blaring bass music as the Keepers come into the arena to enjoy the show. Shape-shifting from precocious panthers into soft glowing orbs of various sizes that float about the sector, always in groups of 7, whose showcase is a most welcome concert, anticipated by all other galaxies. Others come from a vast array of surrounding galaxies equipped in their various bubble craft to watch the show. The light orbs are known to generate some of the most spectacular displays of scripture, which appear as spontaneous hippie inscriptions of ancient scribes or Egyptian hieroglyphics, in the thick translucent liquid within the glass walls. Curvy walls that stretch out from a center point pool, and run infinitely toward and over the edges of the Terra Nova. This creates quite a magnificent scene I'm sure you can only imagine. This is a place designed by sound frequency vibration in its optimal collaborative conception. These entities that conjured collided scopes are not made up of anything like what we humans know as matter. They are gold, shimmering light encompasses their rather large, but gentle auras.
They're not made up of anything like what we humans know as matter. These are light beings and shapeshifters. They are gold, shimmering light encompasses their rather large, but gentle auras. They are vibrating at the highest level. The music, which is playing in 11th harmonic, envelops the atmosphere as the audience settles into optimum viewing positions. The orbs ascend into formation and begin the show. Tonight's exhibition is exceptional, as the orbs dance above the glass surface of this impromptu stadium, glowing brighter with each pulse until a distinct pattern of ultraviolet light explodes below them out across the floor. It's the germ of life symbol. The crowd erupts into a roaring frenzy of excitement. This is something unexpected and most certainly a welcome change of pace. The SYRINX have never put on this type of a display before. Gathering once again in a group, the orb's pulse grows quicker now, vibrating with vibrant magenta light until zap. The flower of life blasts onto the surface in the same violet light. The SYRINX continue this theme of geometrical design right on through the tetrahedron before gradually upscaling into crop circle type formations. What a spectacular sight to see, worthy of the standing ovation from the audience. The watchers are losing their minds, moving, whistling, cheering and high-fiving one another, dancing around in their bubble craft like it's Kali Yuga. One final swoop in full circle around the sky stadium and they're off, leaving nothing more than a whoosh of effervescent light partials in their parting. The temples return to their coordinates at crux as the bubble craft zip off in all directions. Some heading back to base, some to the nearest drip lounge. Some disappearing into clandestine discretion to exert the excitement of the evening in more taboo types of intergalactic connection. All will leave anxiously discussing the hype of this evening, anticipating the next sensational show. The energy is addictive. Those vibrations stay with you for weeks after a SYRINX concert.
Until next time.